7 games left in the first half of the MLB Draft League season, and the Crosscutters are collapsing. But with just a week and change left to go in the first half season, do they have what it takes to turn it around just one game back from the top? Hello everyone, I'm Nicolas Severini for the Williamsport Sun-Gazette. This has been the Crosscutter Catch Up. Since we last caught up on the Crosscutters, Williamsport had played 4 games, a 2-game series against Trenton and a 2-game series against State College. And it was, some people might be saying, is the worst 4-game stretch in organized baseball. The Crosscutters were decimated in all 4 games and are now looking to turn it around in the last week of the first half campaign. Starting with the Trenton Thunder, Williamsport lost game 1 against the now first place Thunder 21-5. The Thunder had 46 at-bats in the game and had 15 hits with 13 walks. Williamsport used 7 pitchers, notably, in that game. Should be noted, only 11 of those 21 runs were earned by the pitcher. That's because there were 6 errors in the game, by far season high, and some were speculating it might have even been a high in the draft league. Coming off of that one, it was a closer game, but Williamsport did ultimately get swept by the first place Thunder 6-2 in game 2 of that 2-game set. That game was dominated by 2 players for Trenton, Harry Genth and Rowan Massey. The 2 combined to go 5 of 9 with 3 runs batted in and 3 runs as Trenton completed the sweep. Then Williamsport would travel for a home-and-home against the State College Spikes on July 3rd and 4th. And on that 3rd game, another close one, Williamsport losing to State College 5-2. Williamsport were 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position in that loss. Definitely the difference in that one. But no one could have predicted what would take place on the 4th of July. Prior to this season, Williamsport were undefeated at home in the history of the draft league on the 4th of July. That changed in a big way against State College, losing 19-4 in that series finale. It was 19-1 going into the 9th inning, so really it was even uglier than the scoreline might have suggested. So some stats on the 4-game stretch. Williamsport never led once. They had a team ERA of 12.75, and they were outscored 51-13 over the course of those 4 games. Of course, the pitching got a lot of the highlights, but maybe a sneaky bad aspect of that stretch. The Cutters batted .108 with runners in scoring position, 4 hits in 37 at-bats. What does that mean for the context of the standings? Well, Williamsport are now tied for 3rd, but are just only 1 game back in the draft league standings. At this point, it's a 4-horse race, or a 5-horse race rather, between the top 5, because 5th place West Virginia, whom the Cutters are playing in a 2-game set at home this week, are just a game and a half back. So just half a game separating Williamsport from West Virginia in the standings with just 7 games left in the first half. Notes on the Black Bears, 11-11 on this season, but their stats are a lot better than their record suggested. Although they have lost 2 straight, getting swept by Mahoning Valley 5-7 and 4-8. A common theme for this Black Bears team: they struggle to start games, they struggle to finish them. In the case against Mahoning Valley, of their 15 runs conceded against the Scrappers, 12 of them were in the first 3 innings. But this is a team with a lot of talent. West Virginia as a team is batting .260. That's 2nd in the draft league, and they have 48 doubles, first by a very wide margin in the league. Although one weakness for this team at the plate, they don't walk a lot. 94 walks, that is the fewest in the league. As for pitching, the stats are impressive as well. 4.46 ERA, that's 2nd in the league. But we mentioned some of those issues that they had closing games out. They have 7 blown saves. That is first by a very wide margin. And 22 home runs allowed, however, that is the fewest in the league. Players to watch, starting for Williamsport, they're going to have a debut tonight. Joey Parliament, an infielder from Trefecca Nazarene, a Division II school. He batted .369 and had 25 extra base hits with 15 home runs in the last college season. He's expected to bat in the middle of the order. And Cody Del Vecchio, who is also tonight's starter. He is the only Williamsport pitcher to go more than 5 innings on the mound. 6 innings pitched in his only appearance, 9 strikeouts, 2 runs allowed for the UCLA pitcher. West Virginia players to watch is Judah Morris. This is the big player to watch here for the Black Bears. He is expected to bat third tonight. He has a .914 OPS. That leads the Black Bears. He also has 9 doubles just by himself. Second in the draft league. 7 games left, and Williamsport looking for a way out of the spiral. For the Williamsport Sun-Gazette, I'm Nicolas Severini. This has been the Crosscutter Catch Up.